everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, you are most welcome, and of course if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. All our new subscribers, we are welcome to the family. Value Farm, of course this is where we value farming. We are here to share with you ideas of the farming and how we do everything necessary in this farm. So today, most of you have been asking me how we feed the pigs and what they feed on, all that. We are here to learn and also share our experience feeding these pigs, what we give them and everything. And today I'm just standing at this beautiful house. This is our temporal store where we put our feeds, we put everything like in the farm, because everything is just starting up right now. So this is the temporal structure that we have as a store. We keep everything there and the feeds. And of course I have someone who is going to help us, of course our manager, who is always on the ground to feed these animals. So we are going to be entering in the store so that we can show you what we feed the animals, and of course I will take you to the piggery section, the temporal piggery section, where we feed the animals, what quantities, what feeds do we give them so that we maintain them healthy, so that they grow so fast, or because there are different kinds of breeds that we have. So of course we have to have the best feed so far. So basically I'm going to share with you the feeds that we give them and the amounts, and of course the manager is going to explain deeper and of course how we do it and how we go about the measurements of these pigs. It's super exciting because we need to share all these things. Let me take you guys to the store so that we can be able to see what I'm talking about, what feeds that we have, because we need to start from where they keep them so that we go and take them to the feeding section. Come with me. So guys, this is our temporal structure where we keep the stuff that we buy for the farm. And of course I'm super excited to have Mr. Charles, the manager. You've seen him previously in the other videos. He's an amazing manager. Let him just introduce himself.
I'm the manager of this farm, Value Farm. My name is Salongo Charles Musoke Sempewa, managing this farm on behalf of my bosses.
Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate your efforts for everything. And of course, as I already told you, that we are going to be sharing how we feed the pigs, most especially because today we are starting with the pigs because most of you asked for that. So we are going to share what we feed them on and what quantities and everything. So it's going to be sharing with us what we feed them on so that we can be able to know. So Mr. Charles, what do we normally give to the pigs, like on daily? Do you even feed them daily? How many times do you feed these pigs?
Twice. We feed them in the morning and in the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
Yeah, but water should be there 24 hours.
Oh my God.
Whenever they need water, water should be there.
Should be there.
Exactly.
So
a pig is something like 75% water. So the more you give it water, the more it grows better.
Bigger.
And once you feed it well, with a well-mixed nutritious food, it grows within a short period, and you will see that it is young but fat enough.
Wow. So what do you mean by the nutritious food? Exactly.
Actually, we get this
you come closer.
Hendrix. This Hendrix comes from Belgium.
Okay.
And it has all the minerals. Here we used to have shells with cotton seeds and whatever. But this one, all the minerals, all the vitamins, whatever is included in this Hendrix, and it is of a high performance. Okay. So what we do, we get it. Actually, this one is already mixed. This is bland. Here you can see this is mere bland, which is not yet mixed.
The maize bran, right?
The maize bran, and you see that it is quite different from this one. Yes. So after mixing it with the Hendrix, then it comes a bit brownish or brownish, something like that. So this food is now nutritious. And the nutrition is so good for our pigs. Now, how do we feed these pigs? We have to measure them. One may wonder, when you have a very big, huge pig, how could you measure it? What we do, we use a tape measure, like this one, which is used by the tailors. So you measure its length from the bottom of the ear, or from the tail of the ear to its tail. Then you get how many inches are there. After that, you measure the heart width
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
So you have to measure it and you get it. After getting it, so you have got two measurements. This one of the heart width and the length. How at its back.
Are you able to go and demonstrate for us that side?
Exactly.
Okay, that's fine.
So after measuring that, then you have to square the heart width. Then multiply it by the length.
Okay.
Then divide it by 400. Oh. When you divide it by 400, then you get how many kilograms live body weight. That's we call it live body weight. Yeah.
Okay, for the pig.
Yes, but when you want to get the estimated carcass weight, when it is slaughtered, you have to multiply it by 72%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there is a bit
of
mathematics. So if you don't know that
if you don't know that mathematics, then you'll be able to waste your pigs.
Yeah, because it is not easy to, they are very, very, they don't want to be touched or disturbed. So it can fight you. Yeah. And so by weighing it, you may not get its actual weight. So that's why that formula is there.
It's better.
Those who keep pigs, at least they know that. If one keeps any pig and he doesn't know that, then you just feed your pig anyhow, and you can complete your feeds within 2 months, when it could have taken you 4 months.
4 months. Wow, that is very amazing. What about these other pellets I'm seeing?
No.
For the pig?
No. These ones, we mix them with this blend.
Still with a brand?
Yeah, and these are for our poultry.
Okay.
And these are for our ducks, geese, and chicken.
Okay, not for the pigs.
Not for the pigs.
Okay.
No, yeah. Even we have got the geese fowls, so they do eat. Okay. This one very well. So mix them with
the maize bran.
And here we have got also lime. This lime is not lime which is used for building, but it's lime which is a mineral we mix in
the maize bran.
In the maize bran with Hendrix, and then we give our pigs. When you get to our piggery, you will see our pigs are so happy, so healthy.
So do you have you already fed them?
We have already fed them in the morning.
Can you maybe sample them a little bit so they can be able to know?
Okay.
Because by the way, we can be late, so they already fed these pigs. Yeah. So we can maybe just sample so that we can take and explain.
Yeah, let me take some with this container so that I can show you. So to avoid all everyday measuring how many kilos you have to take, because each penny has its own measurement.
Yeah, true.
So like penny A takes 7 kilos in the morning, 7 kilos in the afternoon. The middle pen, 8 kilos in the morning, 8 kilos in the afternoon.
So the pens depend on the weight.
Exactly. So what we did, we had to measure a kilo, and we discovered that a kilo takes 3 cups of this.
Okay.
So to save time, what we do, we do like this.
Because this one is already mixed up.
Yeah. So it has to be on the brim. Yeah. So by now, like you can do like now. That's one. Then 2.
How big is this cup?
It's more or less half a kilo, but nice.
500 milliliters.
Yeah, but we are looking for a nice cup like this from the Murwana's factory. Okay. Those are very good because it's actually half a kilogram. Yeah. So that's a kilo now.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 of them.
Yeah. So we can say, for example, if they are 5 kilos, then we have to multiply by 3, and that's 15. 15 cups.
So we take this?
Yeah, we can take this and I'll show you how we feed them.
Guys, we are going to be feeding the pigs, giving a sample, and of course you've got already from Mr. Charles what he said about feeding, the measurements and all that. So we are going to demonstrate how we really feed these animals. We already fed them early in the morning, because they feed them twice. So we are going to be going there so that we can be able to see how we do this, and also the measurements, all that demonstration right about now. So we still have our disinfectant here so that we don't infect our animals. That's why we do the disinfectant first from the main gate, then now from here. So come with us, guys.
So this is the electronic scale we do use. It is good. It can go from 10 kilos. It is small, but it can go to from 10 kilos to 50
kgs.
Yes.
Just zoom in right here. Yeah, 10 to 50 kgs. Okay. So how are we going to weigh? Are we going to weigh?
No. This one we use after measuring, for example, one pig here. Then we can know that this pig weighs so many kilograms.
Okay.
After measuring, we measure all of them. Okay. Then we get an average weight for them.
Okay.
Live body weight, so that we can estimate
how much feed that
exactly. So this we call it penny A. So the other one B and the other one C.
Okay, so it's you will name them according to the sizes.
Exactly.
Okay.
So now, let me hope that my friend here will not be disturbed.
They are very stubborn.
Yeah. I could demonstrate to you how.
Oh my God.
Let me put some feeds
some
here.
Feeds here so they come.
So these are the trucks where we put the feeds.
The feeds. And these were locally made, by the way, from here. By one of our workers. We made these traps for them.
And actually we had to make them from, so that they don't, you see, we had to put this log down because they are good at pushing whatever.
It's so heavy.
Yes.
Okay. They're very stubborn. I think they are now critical that they are going to cut them. This one is sleeping. Can we try this one?
Now like this one, what we do?
It's not easy.
Now what you do, you measure from the ear, just from here up to the tail.
After the
tail. Then you record.
Okay.
Yeah. After that, you pass under it like this. Yes. You measure it.
From the waist?
The heart. No, the heart gift here.
Okay.
So you have to, for example, if the heart gift is 20 inches, then you multiply, you square it.
Yes.
After squaring it, then you multiply it by the length from the ear to the tail.
The tail.
Yeah, to where the tail begins.
Okay.
Or at the base of the tail. So after that, after measuring that, you after squaring it, you multiply it by the length. After multiplying it by the length, then you divide it by 400. 400. Yeah. After dividing it by 400, then that's the weight, estimated weight. But when you want to get to, at least if you are going to sell your pig, and you want to know at least what is the estimated weight with the carcass body after slaughtering it, you multiply it by 72%. 72%. So at least you reduce 28% for intestines and whatever, the head and whatever, or the feet, and so on. And you get that weight after multiplying the total by 72%. These pigs are so lovely. Now the problem now, you see that they are trying to borrow from us because they are used to us.
Yeah, they're not used to us. But if it was a rare person, someone they don't know, they would be screaming.
And just shortly, we're gonna get uniforms.
Okay.
Our bosses are going to get us uniforms. So after getting us uniforms, which are under process, then these pigs will not be frightened at all because they will see, that's my friend, that one gives me water, that one, because for them they don't look at the face, but they look generally. Generally. So once you are in with the same uniform, whoever comes, for them they think that you are the same person who looks after them.
So, Mr. Charles, I wanted to ask you something before we go on. How many pigs do we have here so far?
So far here, we have got 21 exotic pigs.
Okay, 21 of them.
Yeah.
So,
and four male, and the rest, I think about 18 something like that, they are female.
They are female. Yes. Okay. So I wanted to at least you to advise them for the 21 pigs that we have, the exotic ones that we have. By the way, we also have the local ones. There are 2.
Yeah, there are 2.
Yes, that we didn't mix with these ones. They're outside, they're free ranging as well. And by the way, these ones are going to be free ranging as well. These are just temporary structures for them, but with time we shall be letting them go and even release them sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
In the evenings.
Yeah. And even we are planning to make them a swimming pool for them.
Okay.
So much so that they can go.
Is it the other one they are constructing, or that is
that
for the
one
ducks?
for the ducks.
Okay, so we are going to
But with the other new structure which is under construction, we're gonna put a swimming pool for them. And that swimming pool will be very useful because they can swim, but you can mix some detergents inside in that water and you mix, and then while swimming, they are treating themselves.
Wow, that is really so amazing. So now I wanted to ask you, from the 21 pigs that we have here so far, like because we are talking about the feeds, I was showcasing to them how we feed our pigs in the farm. So for the 21, because we feed them twice a day, so how many kgs do you bring for them in a day?
In a day, if you add 5 plus 7, that is 12, plus 8, that's 20. So in the morning, they take 20 kgs, and in the afternoon, 20.
So 40 kgs per day.
Exactly. Wow. You know, some people do say that the pig overeat. Pigs do not overeat.
Really?
But once you give them food which is mixed, this food they eat, now you see, they are just sleeping. You can see those ones there. They are just resting. They have eaten, they are satisfied, and now they rest. And you know, a pig should rest.
Yeah,
and you see, normally why we made that gate there, we don't want, and that one, that the entrance door, we don't want people to come here, strangers to come here. Why? Whenever a pig is frightened, it loses some ground. Exactly. So whenever, for example, here now, if we are to treat them, like when we are tagging them, we had to disturb them a lot. And there they lost almost 500 grams each one.
Each of them. Because they got so frightened.
So they have to be peaceful. They know this is my master. Whenever he comes in, there's no disturb. They are relaxed. Even they can come to you. In the morning I was with them here. They were just coming to me. I was talking to them. You know, I'm good at talking to animals.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I want to talk to animals. So, and at times I call them by their numbers.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's not so, when it is readable. Yes.
Wow,
so they are really, but now you see now they are a bit frightened
because I think they've seen me really come to this section.
Exactly.
That's why they are running away.
But and when in the near future we shall even make at least overcoats for visitors. They put on the overcoats so that they know, and those overcoats should be in the same color with our stuff. Yeah, so that they are not frightened at
all. So do you think it is these figs that we have here, the ones that are making them bigger? Do you think we should supplement something else?
No. This with the Hendrix is enough. You can see how every day, almost every day, they are changing. Every day they are changing.
They're really changing very well.
And they like it. You can see how
they like
feeding.
it. Exactly. And after from this, they go and drink their water. How often do you change the water?
The water should be there 24 hours. You know the problem, they step in it. So now this one, when some of our workers who work here come, now they are going to
remove it
and put.
How do they remove these things? As if it's so stuck.
Yeah, of course they have to lift it.
Oh, they lift the whole thing.
They pour it outside. Yes.
But we are getting feeders, right?
Exactly.
It's just because our plumber got the feeders that weren't fitting. Exactly. But this is just temporal because we needed to feed the pigs.
Using nipples.
Yeah, so we are going to be using the nipples. I think you can see the connection right here. So So these are the pipes that we are going to connect. But I think by the end of today or tomorrow, the plumber is going to come and put in the nipples for them. And remember, these are just temporary structures. You don't have to judge us about the feeding and the water, but they at least change the water all the time. Wow, these pigs are really eating. You see how they love eating here.
Exactly.
So I wanted to also ask him.
So this is the one you see. It's in that tray,
yeah,
because yesterday
how they are going.
That one tried to escape. Yes. So it passed somewhere. So they have been reinforcing this temporary structure so that they don't escape again.
So Mr. Charles, how did you come to divide these piglets in different sections?
These piglets are in different sizes.
Okay.
And once you keep them together, there are those who are a bit older to others. They hit them. They cannot make them.
Keep fighting.
They keep on fighting. They cannot eat well, and then they have to become smaller and smaller, so slim as if they don't eat. So what we did, these are the biggest so-called have. Then this is the penny A, where we have these big ones, and they are still, you see, they are still piglets, by the way.
Yeah, you can think like how old are these ones?
These ones are about 4 months.
4 months on the ground. And they're this huge.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Because they are to be as big, as long as you see up to here, and as huge up to this height. Yes, they are still so
young.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then this one is penny B. Penny B. So these are the second in age to these ones.
Okay.
So we had to also separate.
Like
these ones are 9, so we had to separate them. And the last 10 there, these are they are 6, and we had also to separate them.
Separate them.
And you see,
they're so cute.
Yeah, they are, and they are
so clean.
They're almost getting to this size. You see, because they are free. And there is nothing which helps these pigs like resting, sleeping after getting satisfied, and also what I had forgotten, we deworm our pigs. Yeah, we deworm. We have got our record book. We have to know when to deworm it. We have to spread them so that they don't have ticks and whatever.
Oh wow, that's why they're so clean and very healthy looking. Wow.
But deworming is very important.
Very important. How often do you deworm them?
We deworm them every month once.
Every month.
And you see, once you keep them clean, you spend very less on treating them. Yeah.
You can see. It is just very nice being around these piglets. Seriously, because there's no smell, they're healthy, the piglets are doing their stuff, they're resting, they're
you
feeding.
can sit here and eat your food.
You can even sit here and eat your food.
Read your books from here while watching your pigs.
And most people think pigs are really so dirty.
No.
They are not.
Who says that a pig is dirty, in turn, is the one who is
eating them?
dirty.
Who is dirty?
The one who says the pig is dirty.
Is the one who is dirty.
Who is dirty? Because once you keep the pig clean, they are so clean. You know, they don't even put their waste where they sleep.
That is so true.
You see, they go in a certain corner.
You can show them.
Yeah.
They have a specific corner that they go to, and they teach themselves, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see, they go to a certain corner where they don't sleep and put their waste there. So when you come, you spray.
You just spray.
Spray IMO, and then you mix that with this sawdust, and it's gone.
And then, oh my
and
God.
You cannot hear any
smell at all.
So even in urban areas, you can keep your pigs there. Why not?
Compound,
yeah, in your compound, and the neighbor is not going to be disturbed. No smell, no what.
Wow, this is really
And once you give them their feeds within a proper time, you know that's very important.
Okay, time.
If you are giving them at 8, please give them at 8. They will not make noise. If you are giving them at the second meal, you give them at 3. Give them at 3. You will find them resting, and they will just welcome you, and they continue with their meal. Period. They will never make any noise. Even the neighbor may not think that you have pigs in your perimeter wall, when you have hundreds there.
Wow. And you're earning much even from them. Thank you so much, Mr. Charles. I appreciate your time. So, Mr. Charles, what advice would you give someone who is beginning a farm, maybe small, and they wanted to start piggeries like we are starting? What advice would you give them?
Oh, yes. You know, some people do say pigs do eat a lot. I have to repeat that. But pigs do not eat a lot. You have just to regulate them, to give them what is enough for them, but when it is well mixed.
Okay.
If you just bring them mere bland, okay, they can eat that bland. But they will eat, instead of eating, let me say, because a normal pig should take, a big one, should take 3 kilos. So which means in the morning, 1.5 kilo, and in the afternoon, 1.5 kilo.
Oh,
and if you have got some supplements like glass, like now here for us, we can go and cut some branches, we bring them so that they can get also that grain, that mineral, that vitamin from the grain.
Grass,
Exactly. So, and if you want to start with a small number and go on increasing little by little. Or else if you start with a big number, you may fail to feed unless you are able to feed them. But if you are not able to feed them, because now as I've told you, we have to give them 40 kilos per day. So if you are to give them 40 kilos per day, in 10 days, that is 400 kgs. So now, if you have not mixed well with the bland, then you are going to
waste so much.
And within say 18 months, they are ready to go to produce. To start producing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And a male should be at least 7 to a female 6 months.
6 months.
A male should be 8 months.
8 months.
To give you a good production.
Okay.
8 months.
Wow. That is really
The noise you hear behind, those are our guinea fowls. Yeah, guinea fowls are here. They are also rejoicing.
They are also free ranging. I don't know what. I think they're scared of something. That's why they're making that noise.
Exactly.
Yeah, but today at least hope you've really learned something from this video. How we feed our pigs, how we keep them healthy, how they are growing bigger every other day. It's because of the feeds that we give them and the measurements Mr. Charles has guided us on. You've measured, you've seen everything. I hope you guys have really learned something from this video. Of course, so much is going to be coming up. We're going to be showcasing how they feed, how they drink the water when the nipples are here, and of course all the process of the free range when we let them out to go and graze as well. We shall be showcasing in the next episodes. So keep subscribing. If you haven't already, please subscribe and also like the video. Give us a thumbs up, guys, and please subscribe, share with all your friends, because we need to share all this knowledge with so many people. So many people are looking out for such knowledge, but they can't find it. So we are all lucky enough to find this video. So share with your friends so that we can be able to have ideas even from you. So guys, that's what I had for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking the video and also supporting that channel. We are here, of course, because we value farm so much, and that's why the farm is called Value Farm. Thank you so much, Charles and the team, for your work well done. We appreciate you so much, and sparing your time to talk to the people, telling them what we do here, and of course sharing the knowledge. Thank you guys so much. Till next time. Bye.